Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Morgan. For today's video, I thought I'd do something a bit different. Actually, before I get into that, I just want to apologise for not uploading for a few weeks. I actually had the chicken pox and I was so unwell. Like, I thought like I was in my bed for like a full week pretty much. I was off work for about 2 weeks. I just wasn't able to get anything filmed. I haven't done anything. I haven't done any makeup at all in like 2 weeks. But that will change now that I'm feeling better and things. But yeah, I just for this week's video I thought I'd do something different. So I've shown it kind of on my channel before. I do a lot of like bullet journaling and stuff. So I started a new one for 2022, and I just thought I'd show you how I like kind of what I do, how I like get my ideas and things, and like why I do the bullet journaling and stuff. But yeah, so I just thought I'd get started. If you'd like the video and subscribe, that'd be amazing. But all my social medias and things will be linked down below. Let's get started. So first things first, I thought I'd talk about why I do bullet journaling. So the reason I do bullet journaling is just love having a list of things. Like I like to plan things. I'm quite a big like planner. Always got to kind of have what I'm doing written down and things like that. So I just love having things planned. I also am a really forgetful person, so if I don't have my entire week kind of like written down somewhere, I'll completely forget what I'm doing that week. It's actually quite bad. But yeah, I also like to do it because I find it quite relaxing and stuff. Like instead of just having a kind of a normal like day planner or something, I like doing the bullet journaling because it keeps me like staying quite creative and things. Also, I have to do all the drawing and like the writing for it myself. I think it kind of keeps me like, it gives me somewhere to kind of push like creative like energy and stuff. But I just really enjoy it. I find it quite relaxing. I really like to do it like after work and things. If I've had kind of a stressful day, I find it quite relaxing to do it. But yeah, that's why I do them. But yeah, I'll just get started and show you how I do it. So what I use for my bullet journal is obviously like pens. So I have all these like fine tip ones. I've actually lost loads of them, but so it's got like all the thingies. I have pencils and I've got this like white gel pen as well. I think people use it as like when you're drawing, and people use it to like add highlights and stuff when you're drawing, but I just use it for my journal. So I have these pens which are all fine tip pens and like for kind of lettering and stuff. And then my friend for my birthday got me these pens. So these are all different brush pens. So I've got like the fine to medium, and then I've got like the regular brush pens as well. So I got these. These are good for like titles and things and like making like fancy kind of lettering and stuff. And then I also have these highlighters in different colours. I need to get some more, but I think this is like a nice range of colours. And these highlighters are really good because you have the one side which is obviously like the highlighter, and then you've got another one which is more like a felt tip pen. So you can do like, you don't need to just be writing with the highlighter side, you can like write nicely. You've got loads of different shades, so you can kind of do different types of pages and stuff, and they can all have like a certain colour theme. Another thing that I got recently was these like little packets with loads of different kind of bits of paper in them. So the one that I got was like, it was a vintage one. It just has loads of different kind of types of paper. They're all quite thin and stuff, but just to make your pages just look a little nicer. So this is like the cottage vintage one. It cost me a couple of pounds off Amazon. I got 6, and like they're pretty full. Like the paper's quite thin, so they're all quite full. And then I also got some of the some tape off Amazon as well. So this is just a Van Gogh inspired tape. It's the washi tape. Yeah, so I got that off Amazon. That was also only a couple of pounds. It really wasn't expensive at all. But yeah, so I'd use them for like kind of pages, for borders and things like that. Obviously I have a glue stick just for gluing things into my journal, so like those bits of paper and things. so I just use a Pritt stick. Another thing that I have, which I got, I want to say from Hobbycraft, but I'm not 100% sure, is some coloured paper. So it's got green, orange, yellow, oh actually, yeah, green, orange, yellow, pink. There was blue in here somewhere, but I might have used a lot of it. Oh no, there it is. I just use these again for like kind of borders, just to make the pages look a bit nicer and stuff. I have brown paper as well. I've got like loads of different bits of paper that I need to, that are just scraps just in there. But I have brown paper as well. I just use it for the same reason as before, just to make my pages look a lot nicer. And then I have my journal as well. So this year I got a green one. I had a green one I think for my first time, and then I got a black one last year. So I went back to green. I got quite I did get one, I think it cost me about £15. But it's so thick and it feels so nice. It's so like smooth, and the paper quality is just amazing in this one. Like the paper, I wonder if I can show you, the paper is so thick. So like when you rub stuff out, it doesn't make it, like it doesn't rip the paper, it doesn't make the paper any thinner or anything. It's just such a good quality journal. So I will link it down below. Amazon do have really good ones. I would encourage going to Amazon to get a lot of this stuff, and shops like Hobbycraft and the range and that obviously do a lot of this type of stuff as well, and they're all really good. Yeah. So when you open this one, it's got like a wee index page, but like for you to put kind of what's on each page if you ever want to look back at it. But that's how I started my one this year. I just went for quite a simple spread for the Happy New Year. And then what I've done here is I've put all the months, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like, I've got a wee colour code thing here, so I'm going to put like pink on people's birthdays so I remember them, and like another colour for when I've got holidays and trips away and things. And then what I've got on this page is my 2022 goals. I spoke about that in my last video as well, so if you want to have like, if you want to kind of know what I'm wanting to do this year, you could watch that. I'll link in the description. What I've got for this one as well is my monthly reading tracker. So I've actually already finished a book that I started technically last year. So I've finished a book already, and I'm just hoping to get another, like at least another one there. But I'm going to keep track of how many books I'm reading a month. And then as we're getting to like the January spread, I've got my playlist things, so just music that I really like from that month. So I've only got one song in it just now. Yeah. And then what I done for that one is a nice simple January spread. So, and I had a nice wee quote in the beginning. And then I've done my habit tracker. I didn't want to start too much in the new year, so I've only got a couple of habits to track, and I haven't even done them very well. Then I've got my mid tracker. I'm just filling today's soon. And then this is my week one. This is what I've done is I've got kind of small tasks that I'm meant to be doing up on the top here. And then I've got the days of the week. I don't really have much planned this week. A nice wee kind of collage bit at that side. I've got Thursday to Sunday. Again, I don't have anything planned this week, so, and a nice wee quote at the bottom. I've kind of just decorated it so it looks nice, but it's not too cluttered. I quite like that. And what I've done is I've just done that in a different colour for every week. So obviously I've put my work shifts again at the top here again, and here, just so I definitely know when I'm working, like my YouTube schedule and things is going to go in it. And then I've done this one a nice pink and like green or blue, and I've done the same thing, just like a nice wee collage in the corner and a quote. And again for the last week, January, a nice green and red one. And that's all I've got for January. I just need to fill in. I haven't got my work shifts for that week yet, so that's why it's not filled in. What I've got on all of them as well is the calendar, just highlighting what week it is, just so I know how close we are to the end of the month. But yeah, that's my January spread. So this is where I get most of my ideas. So I just like going to Pinterest. This is my board with loads of different bullet journal ideas, inspiration, like page ideas, things like that. So I would highly recommend Pinterest, even TikTok. I think TikTok's a really good place to get inspiration for bullet journals. There's always such nice videos in that up. I just thought to show you kind of loads of different stuff. So like I like to take like inspiration from loads of different things and different photos and things. And like I've got like little letter and things and stuff, so I could practice making like my headers and that a lot nicer. But yeah, this is all my inspiration. So what I'm doing for this one is just kind of ripping up some paper just to make it look nice. So for the February theme, I'm just going with kind of like brown and maybe like some pastel colours. I think I end up going with green. But for the front page, I'm just doing a really simple like kind of starter page. So all I've done is ripped up 2 wee bits of the brown paper, and then I'm just going to do a border around where I'm going to write February. But for the plain paper, I'm going to go in with a black pen, and then on the brown I'm going to go in with a white pen or a correction pen. And then for my mood tracker, what I'm doing is that I'm marking out how many days are in the month. Obviously, because it's 28 days in February, it's kind of the easiest month to do because it's the most equal. But I'm just marking out where I'm going to put everything. For this theme, I thought I would do candles. So I'm just drawing out all the candles now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them all different shapes and sizes and that, just so it doesn't look too like uniform and it still looks quite cute. But yeah, and then I'm just going to do a wee table, and then I'll need to put in like a colour, like kind of each colour for whether or not like I'm in a good mood or if I've had a bad day. But yeah. For the weekly spread, I'm sticking to the kind of brown paper theme. So what I done was I cut out equal sizes of brown paper into like kind of little rectangle shapes. So I'm just gluing them in. And then once it's all glued in, what I was doing was just writing kind of Monday, Tuesday, like all the days of the week on top of them. And what I was doing was the same thing that I done on the starter page. On the brown paper, I'm writing with the white pen, and then on the white paper I'm writing with a black pen. One thing that I also done was to add just kind of a little bit of theming, and sticking with the kind of green pastel colours is I did some like kind of little like vine drawings just around, because I just thought it looked quite cute, and then I added in a little thing just saying February, and I added the dates underneath that, and I'm just adding a little thing in the corner as well, which you'll see in a minute. with my work schedule. And then the last thing that I'm adding is the playlist, so you'll see that I keep going back to the January one just to make sure that I'm getting kind of the sizes and stuff right. That's going to look almost identical to the January playlist page, but just obviously with different colours, and at the bottom, sticking with the brown paper theme, I've just put a kind of ripped bit of brown paper at the bottom instead of using tape, and I'm used a green, like a kind of pastely green pen to write the title page. I've just kind of drawn in like the pause button and like the wee kind of tracker thing, like when you're listening to music, just so it looks a bit like you are actually listening to the song. But yeah, I'll fill that in throughout February as well with songs I've been listening to loads that month. So this is what my starter page ended up looking like. It's just really simple, but I really like how it looks. I think it's really cute. And then I added a nice wee quote here, just as like, I don't know, I just think it's really cute. This is what my mood tracker ended up looking like. I think it's really nice. I like how all the candles are so like kind of look different and stuff, and I like the bright colours I've used for the moods this time. And then this is my habit tracker, so I've got it for read, skincare, walking and makeup, and I'm excited to fill all that in and just see what I do this month. But I've kept it to the kind of like brown paper theme. And then this is my playlist page. I haven't filled out any of this yet, but I will. So it's just little things. I'm gonna add colour to these, I just haven't done it yet. And again, I've stuck to that kind of brown paper theme and just put one here. This is my week one. This is one I actually didn't choose. I didn't like it after I'd done it. I thought it was a bit horrible, but I don't know, I wasn't a fan. This is when I was originally meant to post this video. It didn't happen because I got unwell. But this is everything I was meant to be doing this week. I've got a little notes page here as well. But this is what my weekly spreads look like now. And I just think this one's really nice. I think it's a lot more simple and just it looks a lot, I just think it looks a lot nicer compared. But this is what they all look like now. And then I just added this little self-care routine, again sticking to that theme with a brown paper, and there's a lot of green in this month, but I just thought I would do this. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the style video. If you did, let me know, because I'd really like to do more stuff like this, kind of like not just like kind of go between like makeup and like kind of more lifestyle stuff. So if you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Thank you again though for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.